Shalom, Yisreal. I just want to keep you all encouraged. The world is going crazy. And I know that people see this. The world is really going crazy. It's getting crazier and crazier by the day. People killing each other, nation against nation. People not in their right mind. They're heartless. They don't love people. And I just want to encourage you all to love. Love each other. Love people. Love your enemies. Love your neighbor. Love Elohim. And if you don't honestly love, that's fine. Keep it 100 with yourself. And you pray today that Elohim place love in your mind, heart, and soul for all those he wants you to love. And know how to go about doing it. Now, I know we've been taught that when you love somebody and forgive them, that you got to still be around them. That's not true. Because Elohim will remove people out your life. He will remove your parents out your life. Divide father against son, mother against daughter. He will divide you if y'all not on the same page. If you unevenly yoked, he is definitely going to divide you. And he going to show you every single day why you need to separate yourself. Because people have spirits and they've been used by the devil. They let the devil use them. And you can't continue to be around these spirits because you'll pick up their ways. That spirit will come upon you. Next thing you know, you're cursing all the time. Next thing you know, you're doing things that you already stopped doing or you have never done before. So you have to guard your heart and keep your eyes open and be aware. You can love people, still do things for people, but help people. Don't let people that's unevenly yoked live with you. Because unevenly yoked people who live with you, it's just not, light can't flow with darkness. It's going to keep clashing, and it brings a lot of burden on the children of Elohim when we're around somebody all the time who say they're believers, and some of them might not even say they're believers, but regardless, that burden comes on you. So it's always a fight. So he says for us to guard our hearts, and we got to know what company to keep, what people to be around, how to encourage people, how to pray for people. Of course, pray for people, pray for your enemies, all that. But I'm just going to say it like this. If you're a hater, you're not going to heaven. It's time to look in the mirror at yourself. I look at the mirror at myself every day, and I tell Elohim about stuff I don't like. I don't like that I say bad words. I can be driving and somebody cut in front of me or do something that's just irritating, and I'll say a bad word. I'm not going to say I say a curse word, because a curse word is not the same as a bad word. In Elohim's Bible, a curse word is when you're cursing somebody's life. So I don't want to say bad idle words. I just want to be just totally delivered from that. And I know where I picked up that spirit from, and trust me, it don't be intentionally. It just flows out of me. So a lot of times we do things and it's not intentionally or on purpose. And I'm not saying that's better than you doing something intentionally, but he definitely don't want you to do something on purpose and sin intentionally and on purpose. So we need to just walk this narrow path daily, one day at a time, keeping our minds on him, staying before him about everything, about our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, our uncles, our aunts, our co-workers, whoever the Elohim has placed in your life, and they're coming to you with their sorrows. You know, love allows you to feel their sorrows, and you cry with them and these things. And we just have to stay prayed up. The word says pray without ceasing. And you know what? That might seem like a lot to somebody, but the devil is busier than ever now. I don't know if you recognize that, but he is busier than ever, and he is getting busier. So we need to start praying more. If you're just the type of person who pray in the morning and at night and over your food, you need to pray a lot more. And I even encourage you to start fasting. You know, if you do drugs or you got some type of weakness, I ask that you fast and just lay that down while you're fasting, and don't do it while you're fasting. Fasting is just not about putting away, not eating food. It's about things that we have pleasure in, that you shouldn't do it. So that's why the word says if you're married, that you need to tell your spouse that you're fasting, because, you're neglecting them sexually when you're fasting. So, y'all got to read the word. The word is him. You can't get closer to him if you're not reading. I just want to keep y'all encouraged. I feel as though I have to. I know I have to stay encouraging myself, because I'm just tired of hearing and seeing and hearing from different people what's going on in the world, seeing what's going on in the world. It is just overwhelming, and people need to pray for each other's strength, and you pray for your own strength. I love you, Yisreal. Stay encouraged.